Did you know the very nation that was reduced to ashes in 1945 rose back so strong that within just a few decades it became one of the most advanced, disciplined and powerful economies on Earth? This is not just history, this is the psychology of unbreakable resilience. And today, we're diving into the untold story of how Japan transformed tragedy into unstoppable motivation. In August 1945, two blinding flashes of light turned the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki into ground zero of unimaginable destruction. Within seconds, lives were erased, buildings crumbled, and the very spirit of a nation seemed to vanish under a mushroom cloud of despair. The world believed Japan would never rise again. And who could blame them? More than 200,000 souls lost, millions left homeless, the emperor's surrender echoing in silence. The nation of the rising sun had been forced to its knees. But here's the twist. That was not the end of Japan's story. That was the beginning of one of the greatest comebacks in human history. You see, psychology teaches us something powerful. Pain can either break you or it can remake you. And Japan chose the second path. Instead of drowning in defeat, they reprogrammed their collective mindset. The Japanese people embraced a philosophy rooted in resilience, the belief that even in ashes, the human spirit could bloom again. The psychology of gammon, enduring the unbearable with dignity, became their silent weapon. While the world pitied them, Japan quietly prepared for rebirth. Factories were gone and cities destroyed. Yet, the people had something stronger than infrastructure: discipline. Imagine workers walking through ruins with nothing but wooden sandals, still showing up with pride. Imagine families with little food, yet instilling values of education and respect in their children. From this culture of endurance rose a powerful national identity, Ganbaru, to persist, to give your best, no matter how impossible the situation looks. This was not just survival. This was transformation. In less than a generation, Japan did the unthinkable. By the 1960s, their economy was booming. By the 1980s, Made in Japan became a symbol of quality, innovation and precision. How did a destroyed nation rise to challenge the biggest powers of the world? The answer lies in the psychology of resilience, a lesson for anyone struggling with their own battles. Japan turned pain into progress by applying three unshakable principles. First, discipline. Unlike many, they didn't waste energy complaining. Every drop of sweat went into rebuilding. Second, unity. The Japanese people worked as one, no individual glory but collective progress. And third, vision. They looked beyond scars of war, imagining a future where their children could live with pride. Isn't that the same mindset we all need in life? When failure strikes, when anxiety suffocates us, when everything we worked for collapses, do we stop? Or do we, like Japan, rebuild stronger than before? Let me ask you, how many times in life have you felt like Hiroshima, burned, broken, hopeless? Maybe your dreams collapsed. Maybe relationships ended. Maybe your confidence was shattered. But here's the truth Japan teaches us. Your story doesn't end at destruction. It begins there. When everything is taken away, you are left with one thing no bomb can destroy: your willpower. And that is where psychology and motivation connect. Psychologists call this post-traumatic growth, the ability to become stronger because of suffering, not despite it. Japan became a living symbol of this. From a country of ashes, it turned into a superpower of innovation. Toyota, Sony, Honda. These brands didn't just represent products, they represented mindset. Perfection in detail, discipline in effort, humility in growth. That is the Japanese way, and that is the way anyone can rise from darkness. Close your eyes for a moment. Picture the ruins of Hiroshima. Silence, smoke, broken shadows. Now fast forward 30 years. Neon lights in Tokyo. Bullet trains flying past Mount Fuji. The same soil, the same people, but an entirely different outcome. What changed? Their mindset. Life will test you like that. It will bomb you with failures. It will burn your hopes to dust. But in those ashes lies a choice: stay broken or rise unbreakable. Remember the Japanese concept of kintsugi, repairing broken pottery with gold, making cracks more beautiful than before. That's exactly what Japan did with its soul. That's exactly what you can do with yours. So the next time you feel anxiety, the next time stress clouds your vision, the next time you think it's over, remember Japan in 1945. Remember how a nation written off by the world turned its scars into strength. And remember, you too have that resilience inside you. This is not just history. This is your motivation. If Japan can rise after 2 atomic bombs, tell me, what's stopping you from rising after a bad day, a broken heart, a lost job, or a failed dream? Absolutely nothing. Stand tall. Fight back and build again. Because like the land of the rising sun, your dawn is waiting. If you found power in this story, remember, resilience is not a nation's trait, it's a human trait. You have it too. So rise, rebuild, and never stop believing in your comeback. This is Brain Vibe 360. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because your next victory might inspire the world.